What is Sanctuary? What is the story behind the heroes who have been sent there, and why is there a killer on the loose? Let's find out together, shall we, as we hop into the pages of Heroes in Crisis issue number 1, shall we? Alrighty then, so as we join the comic, we're in rural America. Booster Gold is at a diner. This is the first time we've seen Booster Gold after he, well, to put it nicely, screwed up everything in the pages of Batman and got himself sent to Sanctuary. He's not alone, though. He's followed behind by Harley Quinn, whom he describes as a supervillain, which I don't really think is fair anymore. Oh, sure, she's on the Suicide Squad, but that's really more of an anti-hero team. And did you not hear she's a new pillar of the DC universe, and she's been growing a lot in her main book? I bring this up, of course, because it's actually going to be pretty important by the end of this story. Another thing Heroes in Crisis has going for it is these little candid camera interview segments like something out of a reality show, wherein the many patients of Sanctuary talk about what brought them to that place and why, including but not limited to Harley Quinn, but also some real deep cuts as well, like the Blue Jay. Now, as we learn through the course of this first issue, Sanctuary was set up as a kind of mental health care facility for superheroes by the Trinity. Its aesthetic was very much inspired by Superman's childhood home. There would also be robot caretakers that embodied the compassion of Wonder Woman and the stern determination of Batman. But it seems that something has gone horribly wrong at Sanctuary, and that's why the Trinity is here right now to investigate. It's also around here I should probably put up the spoiler warning because, yes, people have died. Among the dead are heroes you might know, like Citizen Steel, and some you may have forgotten, like Hotspot here. He was part of Dan Jurgens' 96 Titans team. Always liked this character. Now back at the diner, Harley Quinn attacks Booster Gold with a knife, and you think this fight would be over pretty quickly considering he has all this amazing future tech and Harley is, well, a clown lady with a knife. In fact, they're pretty much going to fight for the remainder of the issue. Now, when Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman make it deeper into Sanctuary, they really manage to assess the breadth of the damage. It's also here, too, where I will say spoilers are important, because they end up finding 2 more dead people inside, Wally West the Flash, as well as Arsenal Roy Harper. Roy Harper had been there to treat his drug problem, which has dogged him for much of his superhero career, and you know what, I'll complain a lot about Tom King's choice in characterization and how he cherry-picks stuff from characters' history, but I must admit, his writing of Roy Harper is sad and very human. He basically makes him an embodiment of the American opioid crisis. Among the corpses, there's also some distressing graffiti on the wall talking about puddlers, which if you know anything about metallurgy, they're the ones that take the impurities from steel. Is that what this killing spree was about, getting rid of the supposedly weak so that the strong might flourish? Now, it's right around here the Trinity ends up coming to a pretty horrifying realization in this murder mystery, and that is that Sanctuary is unknown to anyone outside Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, and the patients of the place. Meaning that this was almost certainly an inside job. Who else were 2 patients of Sanctuary? Well, if you didn't put it together yet, Booster Gold and Harley Quinn. Which, as far as we know now, they're the only 2 surviving patients of the Sanctuary massacre. Obviously, Booster blames Harley for everything that's gone wrong. She is a villain after all. And she is trying to kill him with a steak knife currently, but Harley turns the whole thing on him, saying that it was Booster who killed those people. He's just so sick in the head he doesn't remember, and this is more of a revenge killing than anything. And it's right around there that the comic ends, everybody. So that was Heroes in Crisis issue number 1, and overall I enjoyed it a lot more than I ultimately thought I would. Tom King's writing style is definitely served better to this kind of smaller, more self-contained story. He also definitely seems to have a love and admiration for mental health, wellness, and themes of that nature because they permeate a lot of his other work. As far as crises go, this definitely feels more in line with something like Identity Crisis than, say, Final Crisis. Hats off too to Clayman's art as well, it looks absolutely stunning. It definitely makes what you're seeing feel all the more important, just cause he's drawing it. Now definitely there's some problems too, there's some clunky Tom Kinging dialogue, Batman perhaps being the worst offender. Then of course there's the matter with a lot of leaks and rumors that got out ahead of this story. I certainly hope they're not true, or at the very least they had time to course correct. Overall though, I'd feel comfortable giving this story an 8 out of 10. It's a promising start and I hope we can keep the momentum moving into the future. Hey there everyone, it's Cape Joel again, and I want to thank you so much for watching to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, why not check out some of these other videos available from my channel. Then you can follow me on Twitter and Facebook at Cape Joel, so you're always up to speed on what I'm doing next. And hey, if you're feeling in a supportive mood, why not check out my Patreon page. Patrons get exclusive access to videos and content before anyone else, and you can do so for as little as $1 a month. And Oh, yeah, the jacket. Was a gift, actually. Someone bought it for me off my Amazon wish list, which I also have, and you can also find linked down in the description. Didn't think anyone would actually buy me a Slytherin jacket. Put it mostly on there for a laugh. But hey, it's the 20th anniversary of Harry Potter, so I figured might as well wear it, show it off, and, thank the person who bought it for me. So, until we meet again, everyone, bye-bye.